in the outside world are blind.
Welcome back, everyone. Boozy Bones here, coming at you with Far Cry 5. Now, I have something a little special for you today. We're going to beat Far Cry 5. By that, I mean that we're going to try to access the secret ending. But while we do that, I'm going to brew for you. I have a cider that I would like to brew, and I have about 2 gallons of a pasteurized apple juice. Now, this is 100% apple juice, no preservatives, and UV pasteurized, so no additives at all. And I'm going to be adding some yeast to that in a sanitized keg, and hopefully we can do that in the amount of time that it takes to beat Far Cry 5. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be offhand. It might be 10 minutes like it was in the previous game. It might only be a few minutes, which is why I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. But all of my tools have already been sanitized. I did that preemptively. I have the apple juice still sealed, ready to go. My yeast is a cider yeast, and that is sealed up. And I have my hydrometer waiting to go. My hydrometer, my measuring cup, those are all sitting in some Star San sanitizer. So we'll see what happens. I think that I'm going to play through the intro, see what happens, and as soon as we get ready for the arrest is when I'm going to take my leave the game running, and I'm going to head on to the kitchen. So enjoy, and I will be back with you shortly.
Approaching the compound, Nancy. Over.
Roger, Sheriff. You still planning to go through with this? Over.
We are. Unfortunately, still trying to talk some sense in our friend, the Marshal. Over.
All right. Lucky I'm not there. Get into any trouble, you just let me know. Over.
10-4, over and out.
Maybe we should have brought Nancy along with us instead of the Proby. These Peggies wouldn't fuck with her.
Pratt.
Why do you keep calling them Peggies? Project at Eden's Gate, PEG. Peggies is what the locals call them. You know, they started off harmless enough a few years back, but now they are armed to the teeth. Yeah, they're looking for a fight. Are you scared, Sheriff?
We're here. Compound's just below.
Yeah, okay. Definitely going to go the way that we want this to go. This is going to be just fine.
Bad idea.
No, it's not. I can feel it in my bones. Everything's going to go wrong. Thanks, Marshal.
Set her down.
Look at him. White horses. Nah, not going to work. Let's get out of here. I agree. Let's go have a drink, huh?
Dispatch, you still there?
Yes? Go ahead, Sheriff.
You don't hear from us in 15 minutes. Send in everyone. Call the goddamn National Guard if you have to. Over.
Yes, right now. Call the National Guard. Now. Let's go home, have a pint, wait for this all to blow over, call the National Guard.
Let me do the talking. Got it? Got it. Rookie! All right, everyone. Stay sharp. Let's go! You'll be in the church. Stick close. Eyes open. These folks can spook easily.
Rook, on me. This is why stay loose, huh?
What are they doing here? Be calm. Stay calm, everyone. Just go about your business. This doesn't
And
concern
my
you.
business is brewing a nice quality hard cider today.
Fine.
Now, interesting thing about hard ciders from a homebrew is that they tend to be a lot less sweet from what you get from the store. Now, I don't mind that. A good, dry cider. But if you have any ideas of what I should do with it, please let me know.
Oh, Marshal. When we do this, we do it my way. Quietly. Calmly. You got it? Fine. Hudson on the door. Watch our backs. Don't let any of these people get in. Rookie? On me. And you?
Alright, I'm a little worried about time. I don't know what's going to happen in there, or if I need some control commands. But when those doors open, I'm headed into the kitchen, and we'll see what happens. again, everything's ready to go. I'll try to explain more there. Thanks a lot. Alright, let's do it. Alright, YouTube, here we are in the kitchen, ready to go. Now, as I said before, everything is pre-sanitized, ready to be added. And to get the cider going, first and foremost, I want to apologize for potato quality. I am recording from the camera built into my computer. If you think that I can do better, like, subscribe, let me know that I should invest, and perhaps I can get these old bones out to the store. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is to take my hydrometer, and I'm going to measure the specific gravity of the cider. That's going to tell me a good starting gravity and about how much yeast to use. Now this is a triple scale. So this is going to go right into my cider, and it will float.
I have a warrant issued for your arrest on the suspicion of
reading
kidnapping with the intent to harm.
at about 1.050, which is to be expected. That's pretty normal. It tells me that I need about 70,000 billion yeast and about 4 grams or so. So I'm going to get that weighed out real quick, but not before I put the apple juice into my keg. Now, I'm going to need about 2 gallons of this, and this keg is indeed from a starter pack. Fairly easy to use, but I like it nonetheless. It's very simple to get a couple gallons going. I have a thermometer on the back and everything that I need to stay normal as this ferments. Now, each one of these is just about a gallon. I'm actually going to need a little bit more. It sounds like something's happening back there in the game room. Gotta get back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
Were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts say, "Come and see."
Step forward.
But that is about my 2 gallons. So now to weigh out the yeast, and then we'll get going.
And hell followed with him.
It's about half a packet.
Rookie.
This is a 4 gram packet.
This son of a bitch.
I don't want to risk it.
God will not let you take me.
Rook, put the cuffs on him.
This should do it. Right on top. Now that's dry yeast, but I wouldn't worry about getting it started.
Guns.
Or primed.
Your friends.
On goes the top. Again, sanitized, ready to go. And there's brewing cider in just a few minutes, which hopefully is about enough time for the game to continue.
Come on.
Hopefully we've beaten it. Let's go see, huh? Alright everyone, we're back at the console, and it looks like we're still waiting. Only the father now has what I imagine is his family behind him. But hey, we accomplished what we set out to do. And that was to brew some delicious hard cider in the time that it takes to beat Far Cry 5 going through the secret ending. Now we'll see how much of a success this was in about a month or so. Little bit more, depending on the conditioning that's required. The longer cider sits, oftentimes the better it will be. But for now, let's wait for the ending. Now, I do know I misspoke once or twice during the video, but... Oh, wait, here we go.
We're leaving, Rook.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Sheriff, get back there.
Shut up and listen. You put those cuffs on him. None of us get out of here alive.
I will have you all arrested.
So be it.
Wow, well that was quite an adventure, and thank you all for joining me. Now I'll be sure to check in a month or so, give and take some time for conditioning, to see exactly how this turned out. If you have ideas of anything I should do with it, let me know. But in the meantime, I think I would actually like to play some Far Cry 5, so look for that in the next video. Please, brew, drink, game responsibly. Let me know what you thought of this one. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, Thank you for joining me.